Welcome Pisces, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your full moon in Virgo on March the 7th reading. Saturn is also going to be moving into Pisces on the date of the lunation, so this is pretty powerful in terms of personally and socially dissolving the structures, the conditioning, eroding those boundaries and institutions that are no longer serving us. So let's get started, Pisces, with your overall energy for the lunation, the Lady of Jades. This, of course, is the Queen of Pentacles. In other decks, this is indicating your focus, as has been the case for some time, on your security, your stability, on your comfort, on your abundance. This is you really looking at all the ways that you can internalize the resourcefulness that you experience in taking what you have and creating what you want. This also incorporates a fair amount of generosity and the ability to receive the fruits of your efforts. So not only are you actualized in creating these structures that will serve you, provide stability and abundance, but you're also focused on enjoying these aspects of your experience as well. In the 10th house, we have the Emperor. This is your social identity, the way others see you. And you are clear about where you belong in the world, where you want to belong in the world. You feel yourself in control of the circumstances of your work, of your social experience, of your community. You are comfortable taking responsibility for planning, strategizing aspects of your accomplishment on behalf of others, so that people look to you for advisement, for ideas about how to grow aspects of their enterprise, their endeavor, their efforts. You could be creating a consulting role for yourself where you are an organization onto yourself, as in a consulting business where people do literally come and seek your expertise and pay you for that. In the first house, we have the Two of Swords, and this is about your focus. This is about your perspective right now, and you, as before, feel yourself at a crossroads. This is not particularly unique to you. This is an opportunity so many of us have as we are observing the changes that are occurring, that are separating our past from our present and indeed our future opportunities. You are looking perhaps at an immediate decision you have to make, but that immediate decision may be obscuring many more opportunities as you seek more information. And this card is telling me that you indeed need to negotiate. You need to find out more about this opportunity or the choices that you have before you, because as you look at the context of each opportunity, there may be other choices available. In the fourth house, we have the Devil card. The Devil card in your fourth house is really exemplifying your ability, your desire to remove yourself from toxic, limiting situations and relationships. This can be about recognizing the limitations in your conditioning, your upbringing, your family of origin, and jettisoning those relationships that have been about an assignment that someone else gave to you. So as you are recognizing you no longer fit in the environment are aligned with the values of some significant structure in your life. You are also aware that this is a choice that you have been making in the past to stay in this lane, to stay in conformity with an assignment you were given by others. And you, in recognizing that, realize you always have a choice to stay in the lane you were assigned or to move into a direction that fills more directly your needs and desires. In the 7th house, we have the Warrior of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands, and this is your desire to explore and discover new aspects that will lead to your growth, your expansion. You're being newly inspired. You are open to learning and finding out new models, new directions that will open up your ability to move into unfamiliar territory. You have the courage and the passion at this time to explore this new arena. And the 2 of Swords in the 1st house, sorry for the noise outside, is being clarified. That's a garbage truck going by. The 10 of Cups in the 2nd house, the 3 of Pentacles in the 3rd house. Wow. So there's lots of abundance and joy in a community you've created. A community you're a part of is very rich with opportunities for you to share, for you to grow, for you to enjoy and learn, for you to be vulnerable and learn and compassionate at the same time. You are entering into a very rich, a very productive collaboration with others. This collaboration is allowing you to improve upon something that has already been created, a service or a product. It's also allowing you to elevate the quality and value of that particular thing that you are working on together. It's also giving you an opportunity to apply your expertise and to welcome that among others, to learn, to follow, and also to lead or teach in this collaboration. So very productive, very joyful, very celebratory energy that's coming through for you in your immediate resources and opportunities to build some abundance. This also is looking like a new business. This is part of this information I'm getting about a consultancy, a team of you that uses your expertise, your knowledge, your experience in supporting other businesses, other entities to improve or create some resource for themselves. The Devil in the 4th house is clarified by the 7 of Swords, and in the 5th house, and the 2 Wands in the 6th house. There is a lot of reflection occurring for you as you are considering this area of expertise and mastery that you get to exercise in the world. A lot of considerations, perhaps you're receiving offers that you are thinking about. However, there is a fair amount of negative feedback you may be experiencing among your circle of friends, people that you ordinarily enjoy or take pleasure with or create with. There may be some negative feedback you've received for something you've done, or simply the dissatisfaction, the gossip, the lack of seriousness others may be taking your movement towards happiness, success, or simply moving on. There's this feeling that you are doing something or sabotaging, others sabotaging, efforts to sabotage you maybe only have found footing in the past because of your insecurity or your doubting of your ideas. your sense of even inadequacy. That is no longer the case, as you are learning that the feedback of others is a reflection of them. It is not a reflection of your efforts or your deservedness for help or support. And being denied that help allows you to recognize who your true friends and alliances are. When you are denied that support, it helps to elucidate the ways in which people who may not be desiring your success or your victories are wanting to hold you and keep you with them, encouraging you to stay small rather than to celebrate your efforts to move forward in new ways. This is really reflecting again back on the nature of your alliances, the people who you are cultivating around you, and really looking at the circle of friends, that those who are able to support you, who want to support you, whether they understand what you're doing or not, and those who maybe on the basis of their understanding of your like skills or other matches would seem to be supportive and indeed in practice are not. The Warrior of Wands in the 7th house is clarified by the 9 of Cups in the 8th house and the 2 of Cups in the 9th house, 8th and 9th house. You are finding joy and real connection, significant connection through your efforts at growth, through the trainings, what you're learning, your travels, putting yourself into new situations with a diversity of people. Not only gives you a lot of satisfaction, makes you happy, you vastly enjoy your own self-reliance and ability to be mobile and flexible. You are a mutable sign, but you are being rewarded by finding truly significant connections, true partnerships at every level, business certainly, learning partners, but also significant relationships that have meaning for you. And this is reflecting on this sense of deep connection that you have been making, that you are making with your capacity, with your potential, with your dreams, with your desires for more. And this is really helping you to enjoy and relax your path, despite the amount of work that you see before you, the amount of mastery you aspire to. The Emperor in the 10th house is clarified by the 10 of Wands in the 11th house, and the Devil card is a repeat in the 12th house. This is confirming to me that you are allowing yourself to disassociate, release former obligations that you were assigned. You are relinquishing those responsibilities that you did not take, that were assigned to you, that you have and are completing because you do that. You fulfill your obligations because that's who you are, but you're also recognizing that these obligations are not yours, do not reflect your needs or desires, and are in fact a tremendous release as you separate yourself, you reprioritize yourself, and no longer assume the caretaking or responsibility for others, particularly others who do not, are not interested in you meeting your own needs or desires, may not even know what those are. As you get clear about what you want, what you expect, what gives you happiness, you are releasing, you're changing this trajectory. And the Devil is simply confirming that you are now understanding that you always have a choice to complete the assignment given to you by others, or to create an assignment that resonates with who you are and your goals, your desires, your dreams. I hope this has been helpful to you, Pisces. If you're enjoying this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot, as I flip out 2 cards. And you know, I'm not going to take these. I really appreciate all the support that you give me. I recognize and enjoy your comments, your donations, your shares, and I've pulled indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this has been helpful to you, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.